You've stopped the winds and opened up a new route. This will make for a great shortcut to the bandit settlement. It looks like Adonis wasted no time in using your new shortcut. Why don't you follow his lead and head back to meet the bandit boss? The bandit
We're right ahead of you, Hope.
from the very beginning. It seems like they were just waiting for the right time to talk to you. So the leader of the Monoculus gang saw through to your true power. It looks like you might still have some challenges ahead of you, Light.
Yeah, but we're the savior. So honestly, challenges aren't that big of a deal for us. Anything you'd consider a challenge, we'd consider just a side quest, really.
Little
Yeah.
Sandbird told me what you've been up to. You've been busy, haven't you? But is it true? Is old Ramon open for business again?
All
Yep.
I did was help him get back onto his feet.
Helping him at all is more than enough. The world's a pretty hard place to live in these days. You don't see a lot of people helping each other out. If there were more good eggs like you around, maybe this place wouldn't have ended up the ghost town that it is.
Someone's gotta be the first to start. Why not you?
Why? 'Cause I'm a ruthless, greedy salesman. I don't do a thing if there's no profit in it.
Are you sure? For someone who claims to be a ruthless salesman, you look pretty happy to hear about your rival's return.
That's ridiculous. He'll be out of business again in a week, I'll bet. If he does manage to cut it somehow, a competitor might help me stay on my toes. I'll say this, my wares and my service will both be better than ever.
I certainly hope so. Don't let me down now.
Is it me, or did Lightning's voice there actually sound a little more humanistic? Like, actual realistic, instead of just the cold, heartless. Seems like something an actual person would say, not gonna lie. But, maybe I'm just hearing things. And ready from that, get 500 gil, a snakeskin hat. Nothing too big, especially in rewards, but in order to complete this quest, you have to actually complete that other quest. So that's a thing. And now I've held you guys for a long while. Let's go meet the boss, shall we? Oh, and there goes the Kron. Deactivate this just in case, because we have ourselves a cutscene coming up, and I don't want to forget this.
Good job again on the trial. Impressive. You ready to go meet the boss now?
Yep, and just like that. It's part of the main thing, so you literally cannot fail this. You obtain 1500, a monoculus mask, a couple of upgrades. And now, time to meet the boss. Look familiar? I would hope so.
Here she is, boss. The new recruit with the crazy powers. It was just like you said, the crux lit up like a candle.
Perfect timing.
Been a while, thing.
Glad you could make it. Took you long enough, didn't it?
Fang.
What? No hugs and tears for an old friend? Not like I'd expected, though. If you'd shouted Fang and hugged me, I might have had a heart attack on the spot.
But yeah, you guys know each other.
But I'm glad to see you're still the same. It's been a long time, after all. Though I guess a part of you has changed. You're more than just human now. You're on a mission from God now. Right, Savior?
So you know who I am.
Isn't it nice not having to explain things? Yeah, I heard all the stories hanging out with the God Squad in Luxurion. They love talking about their savior.
You were with the Order, but ditched him to come out here to be a gang leader.
Those priests aren't exactly my kind of people. I stuck around to look after Vanille, but then something else came up. I'm after the Clavis now. It's been sealed away for ages, though, and no one's got even close to it. I was beginning to think I'd have to give up. But then you came along and worked your magic with that crux. How about we team up? I want to get that Clavis before the Order does. Help out a friend, Lightning?
How could I refuse an old friend? It'll be like old times, right?
Alright. I'll show you what we have on the ruins. We've got lots to talk about. Like what the Order is up to. And Vanille, too. Anyway, we've got ourselves a deal. If you're going into those ruins, I'm coming too. We'll get that holy Clavis, and take down anyone that gets in our way.
And just like that, for the first time in the game, Fang joins the party. The Dead Dunes fighting with Fang. In the Dead Dunes, Fang will fight alongside you as an ally. Fang will keep an eye on your enemy's condition, watching out for debilitating status ailments, and striking out when it will do where it will do damage. In other words, she's one of the smartest AI in the game. And that's saying something. Use your debilitating and debuffing abilities wisely and work together with Fang's style, and the battle should go your way. And she's got a lot of good abilities, I should say.
So the boss turned out to be someone you knew, Erba Fang. You once fought alongside her many years ago.
You do realize that you did too, right? Yet you sure make it sound like it has nothing to do with you.
First thing that came to
Well,
mind.
yes, we did fight together once. A long, long time ago.
In a galaxy far, far away.
All of you who've given up on the Clavis and been taking it easy, you're gonna...
Well, with that little speech out of the way, I think it's time we move on with the story. We've done a lot. So, I'm gonna head over here to the North Gate, as probably one of the quickest ways to get to our next location. Whereas, well, we're gonna go find that Holy Clavis by heading to the ruins of the Dead Dunes.
Before you head out, it may be a good idea to talk the expedition through, to make sure we're on the same page. So what you're looking for is the Holy Clavis, a mystical relic said to gather the souls of the dead and believed to lie in this desert.
Yes.
Innocuous.
Thanks for
That's
waiting.
pretty self-explanatory.
Time to
But here we go, a little example of Fang. As you can see, she's doing something called the Armor Breaker, good for drawing dashes with high defenses. It's a little as it's buff in there. These guys can still attack me though. Ah, you missed. Let's see here. Now if we can get this guy staggered, I want to see what this guy is possible of doing. Ow. Okay, here we go. Flame! Flame all the way. Doing heavy slash attacks. A little bonus! So yeah, in other words, Fang, really helpful. In fact, if you're going for any of the last ones,
But despite
or
their best
more in
efforts,
particular,
no one has even gotten close to it. I know all this.
Yes,
if you're going to
but
defeat
one
Earth Eaters,
thing. You managed to get the Crux to react to you because you're the savior. I'm sure you'll be able to break the seal that protects the Clavis.
Maybe. But if you want the truth, I'm more curious about... Fang, you got this?
yeah, she's got this. But anyway, if you're going to go for the Earth Eater fights to get a lot of good items, or you just want to get rid of them to get rid of them, well, then you'll be doing a lot of things. That can be said right now. Flame away!
Better get ready for the next fight.
You betcha. That takes care of that.
She used to be with the Order, and now look at her. She's head of a bandit gang?
I would assume that means she's decided to defy the Order for some reason, though I don't know why. She seems to want the Holy Clavis, but I don't know what for. Len, I know she's your friend, but do you suppose there's a chance she's hiding something?
I'm kind of surprised that they are actually considered close friends.
They want to keep hidden. I'll wait till she's ready to tell me.
You really do trust her, don't you?
Of course. We were allies.
And yet, may I remind the people from Final Fantasy XIII, she and Vanille are the reason that Sarah was put into a deceased state. So, that kind of shocks me a bit. It really does.
So it was you. I heard that a new recruit had been shaking things up. Guess I should welcome you to the gang.
Well, thanks, Sonny.
Time to let loose, Lightning. God, it's been ages since I've had some fun. Let's make this worth it.
Fang, there's one thing I need to know. Why would you want to summon the souls of the dead? What exactly are you planning on doing with the Clavis?
Me? I'm not the one who wants the damn thing. I wouldn't even know what to do with it. It's Vanille who needs it. For some reason, when we woke up from the crystal, she picked up some strange new ability. Now she hears the voices of the dead. She says she can pick up on all the feelings of those souls that are trapped in the chaos. According to her, it's like listening to 1,000 different voices all crying out at once. And she's the only one who can hear them. Or something. And that power's exactly why the Order became interested in her. If Vanille gets that holy Clavis, and she uses it, she should be able to call all those souls to her.
So the Order plans to gather all the souls of the dead? Why? To save them?
Come on, it's me you're talking to. No need to play stupid. You ought to know. You're here under their orders, aren't you? High and mighty savior.
I wouldn't assume anything if I were you. I'm not here for the Order. It seems like you don't see eye to eye with them, though. Care to share?
That's a story for later. Come on, we're wasting time we don't have. If the Secular snatch up the Clavis first, I'd never forgive myself.
Alright, we get it. Touchy subject.
There's a place I want to check out first. A door. It's got something good behind it. Or I'm not a bandit. I'm thinking that maybe a savior can get it open. Let's go see what you can do. I'll let you know when we're there.
Alright then. So yeah, we are here in these ruins and...
There's nowhere to rest in the ruins if you get hurt. Sure.
New music change.
I can
For some odd reason we get a boss battle theme for these guys. But I'm not complaining. But also a little good tip with this guy, or with these people, is if you have a Mad Guard when in this area, and you just get into a fight with say a Gremlin or a Goblet, I recommend just, if they can get their attention, great, and then you can just heal yourself up when you need it. No sense in wasting Kiragas if you don't have them.
Fang's right, you know. I've been able to plot numerous shortcuts out of...
Yeah, just gonna ignore you for there for seconds.
But every last one seems to be blocked by some mysterious force.
Isn't that what I'm here for? Maybe I can undo those seals, too.
You had better. Why else do you think I let a slacker like you into my prestigious gang of ne'er-do-wells?
Because we're
Remember
smarter?
the details of each door. This kind here is what we call a time door. You've got to be careful around these things. It'll open on its own, or close with you inside. All based on the time of day. Even that route that we just came along will be sealed off at a different time of day. You could end up having to take the long way around, or get sealed in the ruins.